Dear students, 7.3, this is spelling conditions, page 107 to 109, very important part here. Many make mistakes in spellings. What are the rules? There are certain rules. We are just going to see partly on 10 rules. See, any word ending with E, any word ending with E, for example, use. And if a suffix is added, what do you mean by suffix? Something which you are adding to give a meaning. Vowel, if it starts with vowel, ing, what will happen? The E is removed. So, what will happen? Using. Use plus ed, one E goes off, used. Suppose desire plus ing, desiring. Arrange plus ed, one E goes off. This is the first rule. Any word ending with E, starting and a suffix added which is starting with a vowel,